Vil seems to be suspicious of Trey, saying that he's the type of man one must truly watch himself around, the kind who spoils people rotten under the guise of knowing what's best. Vil is Trey's judge in the culinary crucible, where Trey explains that he made substitutions to the recipe in order to cut down on the fat and sugar content. Vil says, "You addressed my concern before I could even finish voicing it. You're too considerate by half. It's almost galling." When Trey offers Ruggie a backup pizza to compensate for what Colum had not been able to produce, Vil again reflects that he spoils people rotten, saying that the way Trey stays on top of every eventuality is a bad habit. Vil calls Trey out on bailing out Hartslobule students when they botch their cooking, and explains it is a problem, as babying people can rob them of potential learning experiences. Vil and Trey share a vignette where Trey invites Vil over to Hartslobule for tea after Vil rejects his offer of a piece of cake on the grounds that he has just started a diet. Vil comments on how busy Trey must be seeing to Riddle's needs, and Trey insists that he doesn't get stressed out over Riddle, because he knows a trick to nip stress in the bud: never skip out on sweets when you want them. That goes double for cake with lots of fruit. Vil reluctantly agrees to accept Trey's offered cake, saying that if Riddle ever decides to have Trey's head, Pomfiore would hire him on as their pâtissier in a heartbeat. Trey replies, "I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that." Trey and Vil overlap again during the Wish Upon a Star event, when Vil flatly refuses to make a wish, saying that he has zero respect for anyone who believes in the hoax of making wishes at the well in the school's courtyard, as hoping for a miracle without putting in the work to make it happen is the epitome of indolence. Trey says he wasn't expecting Vil to be so dead set against the concept of the event, asking him to please just wish for something, as a favor to us. Vil concedes by wishing for them all to quit nagging him. Trey is Vil's interviewer in his second birthday vignette and gifts him with a neck massager. Vil responds, "I should have known you'd be considerate." Trey also gifts Vil with an outfit from the Scalding Sands that he received from Colum's family. Vil says, "That man knows how to get things done, and he must have remembered when I said I was interested in Scalding Sands fashion a while back." While Azul and Jade are wary of Trey's plan to attack the Vargas monster during Vargas camp, Vil defends him, saying that they should let Trey finish his thought before dismissing it, as he wouldn't suggest such a thing without reason. Trey emphasizes that his plan will require a team effort, and Vil says, "I wouldn't take directions from an incompetent person, but I know you wouldn't suggest anything ill-advised." Vil says that Trey's plan is much like Trey himself, cautious and realistic. When the cruel monster attacks, Trey sends everyone but himself and Vil out of the mine, saying, "I hope we put on a decent enough show for the underclassmen." They proceed to fight the cruel monster alone together. Afterwards, Trey says that he didn't do anything that great, but Vil encourages him to take a compliment, saying that he appreciated Trey's efforts and that he misjudged him.